Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your big brother, Suncutt, Casa, in the motherfucking building on Got. Listen, I'm just as surprised as y'all niggas, bro. It ain't no way this nigga Thug came on, but he did. You feel me? Listen, I'm from Atlanta. Nigga, we rejoicing. Nigga, I been booming Thug all day, yesterday and today, right? Let me break it down for you though. Because a lot of people, they don't understand what happened in the trial. A lot of people, they just want a summary of what's going on because they ain't about to sit there and watch all the damn, trials, all the, all the live streams and all that shit about the trial. So listen, Thug got arrested a few years ago, right? They swept through his house, right? They raided his house, they arrested him. He been in jail ever since. He was awaiting trial for damn near, 2 years? One of the longest in Georgia history for any court case. His lawyer was Brian Steele. All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point. Some niggas wrote some checks. I'm gonna keep it 1,000% with you. Is no way this nigga beat that case. When you're connected to multiple murders, bro, and I mean they use his lyrics against him in court, right? They use his lyrics against him in court, nigga. It was clear as day that you were connected to different murders. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't being fed either. I'm just keeping it real. He already out the situation, so we could talk about this. He was connected to a few murders, right? He was connected to a few operations, some other shit that was going on the side too. It's no way in hell you only serve. They said he served 5 years. He ain't served no fucking 5 years. This nigga did what was that? 2021, 2, 3, 4. He served 3 years, probably like 2.5 years, 3 years in locked up in county. He served 2.5 years, 3 years being connected to multiple murders, and he confessed of being a goddamn gang leader. Nigga, how the fuck you beat that shit? Nigga, a federal case, nigga, a RICO charge, nigga beat a RICO. I'm telling you right now. If it was a nigga like me in that chair, nigga, they would have gave me 250 years without sweating it. Nigga, I wouldn't have even went to trial. Them niggas would have wrote my shit up right there. As soon as I got arrested, they would have wrote my shit right there. Nigga, they would have served me my papers, nigga. 250 years, nigga. No probation, because you're going to be dead. But since it's Thug, listen, he got resources, right? And I'm going to tell you why and how I know they wrote some checks. Because first off, they moved some players around. Notice when the trial first started, he had a whole different judge, right? But that judge, first off, that nigga is lucky that they swapped that judge out because that judge was a witness to some of his crimes, right? So they swapped the judge out because that's a violation in the court. How the fuck how your judge a witness to your crimes? So it's biased. It's not fair. So they had to swap the judge out. Boom. They swapped the judge out. But not just that, they swapped out the prosecutors. Nigga, if they would have kept that same motherfucker, that prosecutor who was like, no, Thug is the one in the background calling the shots.
That you see the shadow in the back of the room. He's the one directing traffic. He is the one they're all afraid of. He's the one that's King Slime. He's pulling the shots. He is the most dangerous of the 28, Judge.
He's the one in the shadows. Like, that nigga, he was no longer working on that case no more. They swapped him out. Why did they get rid of him? Guess who they replaced that nigga with? 2 amateur-ass, fresh out of college-ass prosecutors. Them niggas ain't know what the fuck they was doing. Nigga, they came in, nigga had 500 goddamn papers on the table. They ain't know what bro. The judge was literally pissed off at them because it's like, how you coming into a court in a professional setting and your shit ain't even organized? So now it was so much shit and chaos happening in the court to where it was approaching a mistrial, right? A mistrial is pretty much when they kind of dismiss it temporarily until they can either do another trial, go back to trial, or sometimes they dismiss it, right? But since the prosecutors were swapped out with 2 amateur-ass prosecutors, now it's like Brian Steele That nigga had a whole bro, that nigga was like, that nigga ain't sweating shit, nigga. Niggas amateur ass niggas, right? So shout out to Brian Steele too. He invited to the cookouts. I gotta shoot him a DM probably later on tomorrow or some shit. Nigga, tell that nigga, look, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I might have to get him on the interview or some shit and ask him, you know, how much they cut you. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Cause or what really happened? Cause it ain't no way in hell this nigga beat that case. But hey, we ain't tripping. Atlanta, nigga, we miss you, bro. I want to say welcome home. Yeah, man. And when it comes to like your music and shit, I seen kind of like the stipulations you gotta go by, bro. You can rap like Drake. Drake ain't rapping on no, you know what I'm saying, woo, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Drake he be rapping on some chill shit. You know what I'm saying? You might have to rap like Drake, nigga. Shit. We ain't tripping. we fuck with you, thug. Like, but again, too, you gotta be careful, bro, because the way they designed that, the way they designed your probation. Listen, for anybody who been on probation, nigga, you have no room for error. Nigga, you fuck up just a tad bit, nigga, they'll take your ass right back to jail. No questions asked. They'll put a warrant for your arrest. You are banned from Atlanta for how long? He banned from Atlanta? Goddamn. Is he banned for 15 years or is he banned for 4 years? I don't know, but he banned from Atlanta temporarily, right? He can't go nowhere in Metro Atlanta, and which is kind of confusing because is it Atlanta or Metro Atlanta, right? Because I ain't about to dive into that, but he banned from Atlanta, but he still got to come and do like 4 events talking about anti-gang violence, shit like that, which I respect. You know what I'm saying? Most of the gang violence be black people related, and black on black crimes is getting ridiculous. Shit stupid as hell. But he got to do that shit like 4 times a year, which isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? You can go do some meet and greets with your fans and shit. You know, put together an event. I'm pretty sure there'll be other rappers there and shit. But I'm saying all this to say, bro, even if you driving through Atlanta to get to the west side, right? I'm pretty sure Thug probably live in like Alpharetta or some shit. And all my Atlanta natives know he probably live like over there in Alpharetta. I know that's where Future live and shit. Like, he probably live like on the north side. Even if you trying to drive to the south side, nigga, or drive to the west side, not the east side, because you can drive away from Atlanta on the east side. But if you're trying to go to the west side or the south side, you know you gotta cut through Atlanta, nigga. Even if your driver driving, he get pulled over, nigga, and he see you in the back of that goddamn, the back of the back, nigga, you're going back to prison, nigga, and you're gonna be there for 40 years, nigga, or 20 years, however long they said. So it's like, the way they designed your probation, nigga, it's no room for error. My God, you gonna have to really like, bro, you can't even talk to any co-defendants. If you talk to any co-defendants, nigga, and they feel like ratting, because you know ratting is a goddamn trend now. Motherfuckers love to snitch. Niggas pissed off on you like, man, I wish that nigga got locked up. And you reach out to one of them niggas, goddamn, what's his name? I ran into his ass. What's his name who be doing the 20v1s? Nigga, you run into, bro, nigga, they'll put your ass back in prison. Or jail, temporarily, but I'm pretty sure they gonna end up sending you to prison. But you can't talk to no co-defendants, no ex-gang members, no gang members, period. Nigga, you come across, nigga, you probably can't even work with Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like that. Niggas who rep a set, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta be very cautious with who you surround yourself with too now, because they waiting for you to fuck up. You have to literally abide by these stipulations for 15 years, bro. It's so easy to just fuck up and make a mistake. You feel me? So all I'm saying is, listen, if you gonna make your music, if you gonna stay out of jail and shit, bro, you gonna have to really stay out the way. They said you can fuck with Gunna. They said you can fuck with your brother on Funk. Even though that nigga, they both ratted on you. I don't know why the fuck you would fuck with. Yeah, nigga, if my brother did that shit, he ratted on me. And Gunna ratted him, nigga, I wouldn't even fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? People want to say, oh, Gunna ain't rat. Nigga, it's on paper, that nigga ratted. Point blank. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. But they said you can still fuck with them. But hey, man, that's if I was you, bro. Keep your head low, stay out the way. You got millions in the bank. I know half of that shit probably gone, cause lawyer fees, court fees, nigga, your baby mama still requesting shit. You still got properties you gotta tend to. So I know your money probably done goddamn went down some, but you can still recover, make some smart investments and shit, and get back on your feet. But nigga, just stay low, man. I'm telling you, don't let the ego and shit get to your head thinking you gotta do all this shit. Nah, bro, just stay low, stay out the way, and hey, man, welcome home. Anyway, that's all I got to for you. Enjoy it. Peace.